Title: CRNA School Application Timeline, Exactly When to Apply, 2026 Guide. Description: when should you apply to CRNA school? Timing can make or break your application. In this video, I break down the complete 24-month timeline from building your experience to starting your program. 1 o'clock timestamps. Midnight, the timing mistake that costs people a year. 1:15, understanding rolling admissions, critical. 3:30, the 24-month timeline breakdown. 7:45, month-by-month application phase. 10:30, common timeline mistakes to avoid. 12:45, your action plan starting today. Books, free resources. Link, compare 155 plus CRNA programs. Link, track your application timeline. Calendar, key deadlines mentioned. Priority deadlines, October-December. Final deadlines, January-April. Applications open, June-August. #CRNA, #CRNA School, #Nurse Anesthetist, #CRNA Application, #Nursing Career, #ICU Nurse, #Advanced Practice, #Nursing School. Tags: CRNA Application Timeline, when to apply to CRNA School, CRNA School Deadlines, CRNA Application Cycle, Rolling Admissions CRNA, CRNA Application Tips, Nurse Anesthetist Application, CRNA School 2026. Hook: first 15 seconds. Here's something that might shock you: 2 applicants with identical qualifications, same GPA, same ICU experience, same CCRN, applied to the exact same CRNA program. One got accepted. The other got rejected. The only difference? When they applied. If you're planning to apply to CRNA school, this video could literally save you an entire year. I'm going to walk you through exactly when to start preparing, when to submit, and the timing traps that catch most applicants off guard. Text overlay: timing is everything. Let's start with something most applicants don't understand: rolling admissions. Unlike undergrad, where everyone applies by December 1st and hears back in April, most CRNA programs review applications continuously as they arrive. Here's what that means in practice: a program with 30 seats might fill 15 to 20 of those seats before the priority deadline even hits. By February or March, they might only have 5 spots left. Text overlay: rolling admissions equals first come, first served. So that applicant who submitted in August is competing for all 30 spots. The one who waited until February? They're fighting for scraps. I've seen qualified applicants, strong GPAs, great experience, get rejected simply because they applied too late in the cycle. Don't let that be you. Alright, let's reverse engineer this. I'm going to give you the exact timeline, working backward from your target start date. 24 to 36 months out, the foundation phase. This is when you're building your application from the ground up. Text overlay: foundation phase, 24 to 36 months before start. You need to be working in an adult ICU, medical, surgical, cardiac, trauma, or neuro. You're developing competency with vents, vasoactive drips, hemodynamic monitoring. The skills that will carry you through CRNA school. If you don't have your BSN yet, you should be finishing it. Your GPA needs to be at least 3.0, ideally 3.5 or higher. And here's something people forget: start building relationships with CRNAs now. Shadow when you can. Join AANA as a student member. These connections will pay off later. 18 to 24 months out, the building phase. Text overlay: building phase, 18 to 24 months before start. Now you're strengthening your credentials. This is when you take the CCRN, ideally around 12 to 18 months into your ICU experience when the material is fresh. This certification is a massive competitive advantage. If GRE is required for your target programs, schedule it now. Give yourself 3 to 4 months to study. Shadow CRNAs across multiple settings, or OB, outpatient. Aim for 40 to 80 hours minimum. Take notes. Build relationships. And critically, complete any prerequisite courses you're missing. Chemistry, pathophysiology, statistics. Check each program's specific requirements because they all differ. 12 months out, preparation phase. Text overlay: preparation phase, 12 months before start. Now you're getting serious about applications. Research 10 to 15 programs. Create a spreadsheet with requirements, deadlines, costs, and clinical sites. Some programs have October deadlines. Some are February. Know your deadlines. Start drafting your personal statement. This isn't something you bang out in a weekend. It takes multiple revisions, feedback from mentors, and careful editing. Give yourself months, not days. Identify your letter of recommendation writers. You want an ICU manager, a CRNA you've shadowed, maybe a physician you work with. Build these relationships before you need to ask. 9 to 10 months out. Text overlay application prep, 9 to 10 months before start. Finalize your personal statement. Have it professionally proofread. No typos. No generic fluff. Formally request your letters of recommendation. Give each writer a packet, your resume, personal statement, program list, and deadlines. Give them at least 2 to 3 months lead time. Order official transcripts from every institution you've attended. Check for errors. Missing credits can delay your application. Create your accounts on Nursing CAS or whatever application platform your programs use. Start filling in the demographic and educational sections. And budget. Application fees are $50 to $150 per program. Apply to 10 schools, that's $600 to $1,500 just in fees. Then add interview travel costs. 6 to 8 months out, submit early. Text overlay, submit applications, 6 to 8 months before start. This is go time. Submit your applications within the first 4 to 6 weeks of when they open, typically August through October. Don't wait for the deadline. Early submission is your competitive advantage. Create a tracking spreadsheet, program name, deadline, submission date, status. Check your portals weekly for missing documents. Follow up on any delays. And keep performing in your ICU role. Don't slack off just because applications are submitted. 4 to 6 months out, interviews. Text overlay, interview phase, 4 to 6 months before start. You'll start receiving interview invitations 4 to 8 weeks after submitting. When that email lands, respond immediately. Interview slots fill fast. Book travel right away, flights and hotels go quick during interview season. Research each program thoroughly before your interview. Know their curriculum, faculty, clinical sites. Prepare for common CRNA interview questions. Practice with mentors. Send thank you emails within 24 to 48 hours after every interview. This matters. 2 to 4 months out, decisions. Text overlay, decision phase, 2 to 4 months before start. Programs typically notify applicants 4 to 8 weeks after interviews. If you're accepted, review your offers carefully. Consider cost, location, program structure. Visit if you need to. Accept your top choice and decline others promptly so waitlisted applicants can get their shot. If you're waitlisted, send a letter of continued interest. Update them on any new accomplishments. Be patient, waitlists can move right up until June. If you're denied, don't despair. Request feedback. Strengthen your weak areas. Reapply next cycle with a better application. Let me share the mistakes I see over and over. Text overlay, 5 mistakes that delay your CRNA dreams. Mistake 1, waiting until you're perfect. There's no perfect applicant. Don't wait for 5 years of ICU experience and a 4.0 GPA. Apply when you meet minimums plus have strength in 2 or 3 areas. Mistake 2, applying too late. Submitting in February when programs have been filling seats since November? You're fighting for scraps. Submit by October, even if the deadline is later. Mistake 3, rushing your application. Hearing applications opened and submitting 48 hours later without careful review? That's how you get typos and weak personal statements. Prepare in advance, then submit early. Mistake 4, applying to only 1 or 2 programs. Acceptance rates are 10 to 30%. Even strong candidates get rejected. Apply to 8 to 12 programs to improve your odds. Mistake 5. Ignoring program-specific requirements. Some programs require CCRN. Some require GRE. Some require specific prerequisite courses. Incomplete applications aren't reviewed. Here's exactly what to do based on where you are right now. Text overlay, your action plan. If you're 2+ years out, focus on building ICU experience and completing prerequisites. Join AANA. Start shadowing. If you're 12 to 18 months out, take your CCRN. Finalize prerequisites. Draft your personal statement. Research programs. If you're 6 to 12 months out, submit applications early. Prepare for interviews. Budget for travel. To track your timeline across every program you're considering, check out CRNA Tracker. It shows you deadlines, requirements, and keeps everything organized in one place. Link in the description. Your timing on this application could mean the difference between starting your CRNA journey next year or waiting another entire cycle. If this helped you map out your timeline, smash the like button, subscribe for more CRNA content, and check the description for links to everything I mentioned. Drop a comment below with where you are in your timeline, I read every single one. Text overlay, subscribe for more CRNA content. Good luck out there. I'll see you in the next one. Word count, 650 words. Estimated duration, 10 to 11 minutes.